Okay, let me give this a try. Hopefully this works and everybody can see. So what you want to get for yourself is a cotton sari, well any sari really, but I prefer cotton ones just because they're lighter weight, they breathe better. Any kind of cotton sari is good, silk sari, polyester sari, whatever, but cotton or a silk one is going to work better for you probably. You want to make sure that you iron it very well. Make sure all the creases are out, especially on the edges of the trim, because you're going to need those later. If you're working with someone who's short or a child, you can actually use the width of the sari fabric as the length of the person, as in this case. And you can just use that and work from there. I'll show you that in just a second. Or you can use the length and measure how tall the person is. So you want to measure how tall the person is from shoulder to the floor, and then you're going to double that, and then you're going to add a little bit for blousing, at least 5 inches, a little bit more if they're really going to do a lot of the blousing that is typical in this kind of outfit. So for me, I'm just going to take this and I'm going to measure from the shoulder all the way down to the floor, and then I'm going to add just a little bit, just kind of estimating about 5 inches or so, and then I'm going to double that. And I'm going to just fold here. Now you can measure using a tape measure or a ruler or whatever if you're frightened by this method, but I don't have to. I'm usually used to this. So I'm going to take my scissors, and this is where the scary part's going to come for some of you, but I'm going to snip right where the doubled over side is. So now that I have this, it's folded over. There's 2 pieces here with a fold at the top, and I've cut so that now I have 2 of my lengths, and then I'm just going to rip the sari. Usually can do this with a silk one or a cotton one. Polyester sometimes has trouble, so you might want to just go ahead and cut it. Sometimes if the trim is a woven trim, it won't rip like this one. This one is actually woven into the fabric instead of placed on it separately. And you can just cut that through, but you should be able to rip right through the base of the fabric. You're going to do this from the end of the sari that does not have the shoulder piece on it. This you can use later on for something different. You can sometimes use this if it's a particular pattern. You can sometimes use this on the top of the sari in the front to make it a little bit different, but sometimes I use this for the pala later on. Alright, now you're going to take this piece that you've cut and now ripped, and you're going to double it over again so that it was already doubled, but you have 2 pieces, 2 lengths of your person. You're going to make another snip through the trim where you need it to be at the top of the fold, and then you're going to do the same thing. Just give it a good rip. It does not have to be really super precise, you just don't want it to be really uneven. So now you end up with 2 pieces just like this. Alright, I'm going to pause you for just a minute.